Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Obliviation. Today we will be counting down our top 10 beings from fiction, mythology, and urban legends. The world has shown us to be harboring minds that can come up with stories and creatures, the knowledge of which might keep you up at night. Number 10. Starting off, we have Pyramid Head, the antagonist of the video game franchise and the movie series Silent Hill. Standing off at a whopping height of 7 feet tall, Pyramid Head, as his name suggests, has a metal pyramid for a head. His exact origin is left to our speculation. The executioner of Silent Hill wields a broadsword larger than himself. Anyone who does enter Silent Hill will be relentlessly pursued by Pyramid Head. All your efforts will be rendered futile once Pyramid Head locks onto you. Number 9. Valak, the Marquis of Snakes, the Lord of Serpents, has been the antagonist of The Conjuring 2 as well as its own movie The Nun. Valak is a demonic nun in his appearance in pop culture and has been shown to be capable of telekinesis, telepathy, and demonic possession, the ability to summon and control serpents at will. The sheer terror Valak incites can be summoned by the fact that Bill Wilkins, a formidable spirit in the Conjuring universe, is powerless against Valak, and Valak's telepathy and powers of illusion led Lorraine Warren, one of the most powerful psychics in the Conjuring universe, to a mental breakdown and also drove a nun to commit suicide.
Number 8. The Rake. The Rake is a half-dog, half-man-like supernatural entity who gained popularity initially on the creepypasta. The Rake is shown to be a carnivorous biped capable of superhuman strength and speed. In most versions of the Rake seems to feed mostly upon the young, other than the bone-chilling visuals. The Rake has an absolutely mortifying story to go along with it. The story begins with a couple returning to their home. One night, they fell asleep right away, but they were awoken to the sight of the Rake sitting at the edge of the bed, staring at them. The Rake instantly jumped toward the husband and stopped when he was 1 foot away. The Rake then sprinted toward their daughter's room at a blinding speed. The parent chased after it to the daughter's room, but they were too late. They saw the mutilated body of her daughter clinging to her last breaths. She then spoke her last words, "He is the Rake." Number 7. SCP-173, also known as a sculpture, is one of the most dangerous objects in captivity by the Foundation. Direct eye contact needs to be maintained with SCP-173 at all times. Even if you blink once, SCP-173 will attack instantly, snapping your neck and killing you. Guards in SCP-173's cell alert each other before blinking on the rare occasions the 173 has breached containment. It went on a killing spree across North America, killing 10,000 in under just 10 minutes. SCP-682, an ever-adapting alligator who survived an attack that could destroy a star, fears SCP-173.
Number 6. Slender Man. Now, imagine for a second you're sitting at home, chilling and watching some Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. You begin to feel slightly nauseous for no reason. You go to the kitchen to grab a glass of water, and outside the window you see an 8-foot man in a suit. He has no face, just a bright white head. You run, but to no avail. He is, was, and always will be with you. You looked at him and invited him into your life. It's all over now. You belong to the Slender Man. The Slender Man, often said to be the king of all creepypastas, is a man in a suit who lurks around and abducts children and adults alive, capable of teleportation, disappearing and appearing at will. causing sickness at will, telekinesis, telepathy. He is aware whenever anyone looks at him, and if you do, you won't live to tell the tale. Number 5. Bloop. In 1997, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration discovered an underwater sound which came from the Antarctic Ocean. Anyways, this is what it sounded like. In 2012, people speculated that the noise was from a marine animal known as the bloop. Some people speculated bloop to be around 705 feet or 1215 meters, but a few years later they realized that they know more about Mars than they know about Earth's oceans. We find new species every day. Only 5% of the ocean has been discovered. There could be much more shocking surprises in the ocean. Number 4. The Wendigo. People tend to think that lions, tigers, wolves, and bears have no natural predators. Well, if you take a trip to the woodlands in the east coast of Canada, the natives have a different story to tell. This monstrosity can range from a huge 9 feet to a gargantuan 40 feet in height. In most versions of the Wendigo, it has an elk skull for a head with long extended limbs. The Wendigo, also known as the spirit of greed, is a cannibalistic monstrosity that wanders the woods in the east coast of Canada and regions of America. Legend has it that a human becomes a Wendigo if he ever consumes human flesh. He will be cursed to roam the woods forever, searching for his next meal, which could be you if you were not careful.
Number 3. Siren Head. A creation of artist called Trevor Henderson. Siren Head is a tall, fleshy creature whose head is a pole with two speakers attached. It lurks in the wooded areas, emitting disturbing noises. Sometimes they are distorted radio reports or weird, garbled pieces of music. Sometimes it distressed people screaming for help. His height is 40 feet tall. It lures people into his trap by their lost loved ones' voices. He can also camouflage himself within the trees.
Number 2. Pennywise. Derry, Maine seems like a peaceful town, lively and united. The people go about their days. The kids, however, have a different story to tell. With the children disappearing many times the national average, one sinister clown is to blame. Pennywise, the dancing clown, is an interdimensional, malevolent being who takes the form of a circus clown and feeds off the fear of children. The more they are scared, the better it tastes to him. Pennywise has been around since the beginning of time. Seemingly, his abilities range from superhuman strength to literal reality manipulation. One of the most terrifying things about Pennywise is the fact that all grown-ups are unaware of his existence. Anything and everything that points towards Pennywise's existence is actively overlooked due to an unexplained reason. They won't know Pennywise even exists if they were looking at him. This renders children completely helpless, as adults, the ones who are supposed to protect them, are to no avail, and the kids are left towards themselves against this extra-dimensional entity. And finally, for a top pick, we have Azathoth. H.P. Lovecraft has written many terrifying stories with creatures that can scare anyone able to understand his work. Azathoth is the almighty god of the Cthulhu universe. He has absolute omnipotence, omniscience, omnipresence. Let's put that into perspective. Azathoth's abilities are the embodiment of absolute infinity. Azathoth can create and destroy realities at will instantly. Azathoth is not bound by space or time, or anything for that matter. All of human emotions, fear is the most prominent, and the greatest fear, the fear of the unknown. Azathoth's physical body is not conceivable by a human mind. Simply gazing upon him will 100% kill you. Azathoth is a tyrannical lord of the multiverse. He will kill everything and everyone you know exists. Nothing you can do but live in fear of your inevitable doom.
So there you have it. Let us know down in the comments below if you think we missed something, or if you have a suggestion for a future video. We would really appreciate it if you subscribe. We're trying to grow as a channel, and right now every subscriber counts. Thanks for watching. See ya.